What's happening? Landlord from Alabama here, back with another video. And today, man, we finna talk about the Cowboys versus Seahawks. Hey, you already know we about to bring the pain. Now let's talk about this Cowboys game. Let's go. Okay, first things first, let's start off with this offense, man. And I just gotta admit, Cooper Rush and Will Greer, it's like they are equally terrible. It's like they was competing to be as terrible as possible, and it was super hard to evaluate these wide receivers. It's really unfair, man. It's sad that we really didn't even get the chance to see Jalen Tolbert, to see Simi Fehoko in full form. They were super limited by consistently terrible throws from Cooper Rush and Will Greer. Jalen Tolbert was open on a number of plays and a number of routes, but he couldn't get the ball because it was either a dirt ball, either overthrow, either behind, or either just seeing the play develop too late. These quarterbacks are really terrible, man. So we know if anything that happened to young Ryan Dakota, knock on wood, if anything happens to him, it is over. We might as well get ready to draft top 5 because it's gonna be real bad for our Dallas Cowboys. But now something on the bright side. That boy Peyton Hendershot, man, he was looking outstanding to me. He supposed to had 2 touchdowns if Will Greer would have threw the ball on time. Man, I'm telling you, I told you in one of my last videos that this will look different with Dak Prescott. Peyton Hendershot is a legitimate threat. I told you before, this tight end room has took it up a notch. It has got better, which will make this offense better all the way around. A lot of people worry about the receivers, but these tight ends done stepped it up. We got 3 now, Dalton Schultz. We got Jake Ferguson, now Peyton Hendershot. I believe all 3 of these tight ends will be involved in this offense in some shape or form if Kellen Moore has any type of common sense, in my opinion. Now, we all know Josh Ball was good and terrible, just like he been the last few preseason games, man. The offensive line is still something that we should be worried about. Nothing has been clear. The truth hasn't revealed itself. We don't know who we should give them stars to at left tackle, man. It's looking real bad. So I don't know, man. That clock gonna have to be super fast. Hopefully this offense just can adapt and do better, man, and scheme around it. Send some tight ends over there to chip block whoever it is, but we're gonna have to come up with a plan B because Josh Ball, in my opinion, is not a legitimate option at left tackle. Now let's talk about this defense and your boy DaRon Bland, man, the 5th round out of Fresno State. He was looking awesome. He did give up a touchdown, but if you look at the replay, man, the wide receiver fully extended his arm. I don't know if he actually pushed him, but that's a push off. I believe that's a textbook push off if the wide receiver fully extended his arm, and that's exactly what he did. So don't put that on DaRon Bland. I believe that was a missed call by the refs, but the rest of the game, you can see he kept fighting. He took that on the chin and took it personal like Jordan. It looked like he was not happy about that. He played pissed off for the rest of the game, in my opinion, and he was making noise left and right. He was coming up making plays in the backfield. DaRon Bland is a sensational young player, in my opinion, and he should for sure be on this 53-man roster. He probably your 3rd best corner right now after Trayvon Diggs, after Anthony Brown, and then DaRon Bland. He had another impressive game, and I'm telling you, he is a nice player. This is no fluke. Now let's talk about our boy Israel Mukuamu, man. Izzy looks like he done took another step, man. It looks like this 2nd-year leap is real. So it wasn't a fluke last game, man. Did you see the way he broke on that football? That was outstanding. I'm telling you, Izzy is a nice player, man. That's going to be something to look forward to. This safety room is getting super crowded. You got J-Ron Kearse, you got Donovan Wilson, you got Israel Mukuamu, then you got Marquise Bell. Then the 31, I think his name, Tyler Coyle, he was making plays. This safety room is just ridiculous. Like, The depth on this defense is outstanding. One thing for sure, it is a lot of competition on this team, and in this depth chart, these players will have to earn that star. Now let's talk about our boy Sam Williams, Big Sam, and he was flashing the whole game. I tweeted, man, Sam was flashing out the gate, and he ended up getting the sack again. He did it on the old foe, Mr. Charles Cross, out of Mississippi State, man. He gave him the business again, and that's one of the players he made his name off of. That's one of the players that rose his stock up, man. Sam Williams got his first sack in the preseason game, and I'm telling you, Dan Quinn understands how to utilize this man. He won't have to be a hero right off the bat. He will not have to be a full-time starter. He's just gonna have to get in where he fit in, and Dan use him in these special packages. Let him rush off the edge and just cause terror for these offenses. And you know DQ knows exactly how to do that, man. I can't wait to see this whole thing come together. Dan Quinn is in the lab mixing up something nasty. That's a fact. But I just wanted to give a little quick recap of my first impressions of the game. You know, I will be going further and further into the film and put out a few film sessions. But, you know, I do want to thank everybody for all the support, man. We finally reached 2K. I can't believe it's 2,000 people out there watching me on these videos. And I started from scratch, but I really appreciate it, man. Cowboy Nation really shows love, man. We the best thing out there, the best there is and the best there ever was. But that's all I got for you today, man. Just holla at your boy, Landlord from Alabama, with the same handle on all social media. And like I say, 1K, 1 love, Cowboys Nation. Let's go.